You can still play into the bass drum. It's a different sound though. This sounds better, I think. Right? So, once you let the beater come out, like in the master class today, I was talking about getting the stick out of the, let it rebound. So there's a technique called constant release, which is basically, if you can see, I can do it with my heel down, just let the stick go that way. I can do the same thing with my whole leg going up. Okay. I can also like release the stroke. Like let's say I could roll up and roll down by changing from one technique into the other, which would be like up, down, up, down, and then I can alternate. This technique, you can bring it up to speed. So you see, my foot is not really moving. It's kind of the same concept as what I explained with like a reverse stroke. You know how to do those type of things? Right? I only let the stick bounce. I do the same thing with the bass drum. I used to practice with my dislocated spring, right, and just use the rebound of the head. That's the hard thing, to come off quicker than the beater comes back to you. Once you can do that, right, you can start to do like things like molar strokes, like. So you can see the size of my foot doesn't really matter, right? Also do the same motion sideways. There's many ways to how you can do it. What I do, and I do have a special pedal. I have a prototype, which is actually in the process of like designing a pedal, especially for this technique. It's going to be a minute, but hopefully it's going to see the light of the day at some point, right? So what I do, I scoot up. I use the whole era, my foot, right? So I can go from here. Okay. Okay, so it's the same thing as basically like a molar pull-out action, but I just have more leverage. This is what I do, right?